My name is Fumiaki Murakami. I'm a Jica expert for the project for the community drought resilience, which started 2017 and will be finished this month, 2022. When I was here to start the project, everybody said water is a very big issue in this county, Turkana. But if I ask somebody, how many boreholes do you have in Turkana? So nobody could answer it. And also how much percent of the borehole is broken and how much function. Also nobody knew about it. So at that time I felt, so this is the first starting point of the tackle the issue of water in this county. Because without knowing about the current situation of the water, nobody cannot make a good plan or some action plan. So that's why we felt the water database is the most necessary in this county. So we developed, when I see the situation, so actually 2007 and 2010, some developing partner supported your government and established two kinds of the database. But actually those databases were never updated. So this was a problem. Everybody can come and establish the database, but updating, this data updating this is a very big issue. That's why I felt when we establish a database, at that time we have to make a good system for sustainable updating data. So that's why we established the very low cost data updating system. Actually, without visiting the site, so officers, only the knowledge of the officers in his head, so we extract and we compile in the database. This is our concept. So that's why you don't need to go to site. So you don't need any fuel or allowance for the officers. So that's why you can collect the necessary information of the water at a very low cost. We trained the IT officer in the Ministry of Water for this kudosis, for the continuous database updating. Yes. We provided the motorbike for each 6 motorbike in sub-counties. And also we are providing the fuel for the motorbike. Yes, that is our facilitation to the officers. Yeah, for ensuring of course, collecting the data, because data itself will be old day by day. So after 1 year, of course, the condition of the borehole is completely different after 1 year. So that's why day by day, water officer has to visit and collect the current situation of the borehole. So that's why never stop. They have to go around and they have to continue to collect the information. Basically, we are using the free application because it is easy to update and easy to distribute to the officers. And now one application is Orax map. This is some GPS navigation system. And when you use this application like this, you can see all the location of the borehole very easily in your phone. That is one. And the other one is also the free software about the Kobo Collect. This, so by using the smartphone, officers, when they arrive at the site, they can input the data directly in your smartphone, and you can send through the internet to the main database. So that's why no any mistake, and immediately they can send the information. That is our system of the updating. Yeah, actually challenges are continuously you have to update So this is a very big challenge. So that means water officer has to go around and collect the information. But sometimes they don't have transportation, sometimes they don't have a fuel. So that's why we provided the motorbike and some fuel. But we cannot stay long. So finally, Ministry of Water should support such kind of activity and continuous until after 10 years or 20 years, continuously they have to support the water officers to collect the information. This is a very big challenge, I think. Working experience with officers. They are very eager to do all the work, but due to some shortage of the budget, sometimes it always has some small problem. So that's why I hope the government should provide more sufficient budget for their activity. So that if so I feel water officer can provide the best.
Indeed, the development of the electronic GIS, the GIS borehole database in the county, through the support of Jica and I-Correct2, has been of huge help to the county. First, we've been able to map all our boreholes in the county. And we are now in the process of trying to ensure that we map out even the other water systems, such as hand pumps, the water pans, and all this. So already we have picked critical lessons from the phase 1 of that GIS boreholes database that we were able to develop. Number 2, even with the issue of O&M, we are now able to make decisions through the monthly analysis of this GIS, because the database is updated on a monthly basis. So that means through this GIS information, we are actually able to generate information on a monthly basis on which boreholes are functional, which boreholes have, for example, broken down, which ones have overstayed without maintenance. And so as management, we are actually able to make decisions on which systems require priority when it comes to the response. And we're also able now to allocate the mega resources that we have. We're actually able now to direct those resources because we know exactly these are the systems that require either a spare part to be repaired, or maybe a pipeline to be redone, or maybe a solar system to be, solar panels to be replaced, or even a controller. So through this system, we are actually able we are really able to make sure that we procure appropriately, so that we are able again to make those systems operational. So I think the system is very good, and for us, it has been a blessing actually to have Jica work with us to develop this system, because currently we are thinking of scaling it up so that all our water facilities and water infrastructure are appropriately mapped in the system, because once it is mapped and it is regularly updated, we can be able to make decisions as management. We can now also be able to call on our other wash partners to be able to leverage on this system, and to be able now to bring on board resources that are required to ensure that service delivery is complemented, so that again our wash outcomes in the county, even during this drought season, are realized.